Aqua gang. What do you do, you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Aquarian soul family. What's up, y'all? I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I most certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides give us exactly what we need to know in regards to Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Gives exactly what we need to know. Guys, these messages are general, okay? They may or may not resonate. Every part might not resonate, right? Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages that are here for you today. Now, I do feel like this is a very specific message because I already got downloads even before we began the reading. Even before I can really get good into a meditation, it was like this one, and then they want me to say this, and then they want me to, there's a lot going on, okay? It's even starting out very differently. Y'all know I love a good oracle. We're starting out with tarot today, so we're just gonna go with the flow. I don't run this shit, clearly. Before we get started, guys, please go ahead and click that like button. Thank you for those of you who always do it. Love you so much. It helps in a tremendous way. It's one of the best ways to just donate energetically, okay? It helps people find us on this platform. It helps us grow and glow, baby. Also click the subscribe button if you have not already made it official and you want to, okay? Click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload for this sign, which is quite often, okay? X about me. All right, guys, so before we even touch the cards, okay, the downloads that I began to receive before the message were very poignant, and they seem to be directed towards you. I was definitely hearing the phrase, you were never meant to understand them or understand this. Like that was never the plan for this person or for the divine. There's something about you not being very clear about either how you got to such juncture in your connection, how things may have changed drastically, or how things just did not go the way that you kind of mapped it out in your mind, because that's definitely some Aquarian shit, isn't it? We are very analytical, okay? We don't make decisions unless all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted, all right? If we make a decision on somebody, if we make a decision on something, that's because we thought about it, we know that we know that we know that we know. So there's a bit of confusion that it didn't go according, after you've already analyzed the situation, it didn't go according to what it appeared. Okay, now I'm not calling your connection or relationship an optical illusion. I'm not. I'm just saying that there's no way that you could have come to certain conclusions and felt safe enough or trust this connection because you were only going off of what this person showed you. And I feel like for some of you, this person is even able to manipulate in ways where your intuition is blocked, because you are very powerful. Your intuition is extremely powerful. You are able to discern characters. You are able to discern people very well. Okay, you know if you like a person the first time that you meet them, and they don't even have to say anything. Okay? So there's something to be said about how you would have gotten to whatever juncture you and this person who's showing up are at this time. I feel like all of you are in a different place and space with this person. Wherever your connection is lying right now, okay, it does seem as though you're still searching for answers, and those answers are not coming, you guys, okay, is what they're saying. They're not meant to come. I feel like for some of you, if you have any form of emotional attachment still to this individual, that could possibly be the reasoning why, is what they're saying, because you gaining an understanding might put you in a position to either not feel sorry, but pity this person's behavior, or pity the things that were completely in their control. They don't deserve that. They don't need that. They do not deserve it, is what they're saying. So let's go ahead and get to this very off-kilter reading. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. The energy is off, as well as the very different way that they are having me go about this. I'm definitely sending you a lot of love and light, because I feel like the one thing that we require, okay, when we are connecting with people is honesty, truth. We need clarity, all the things. That's why we overanalyze and sometimes overthink. So to be robbed of that, or to be robbed of some of the clarity that you feel like you need to move forward, is bullshit. Okay? I agree with you. But it can't happen any other way. Okay? Let's see here. This person would love nothing more, is what they're saying. They would love nothing more than for you to have pity on them and to understand them now. It's like crazy because they went out of their way to not be understood, yet here they are now wanting you to have some understanding for them. Please make it make sense. Ma'am, sir. Bruh, sis. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Remember, you didn't want to be understood. So now you want some understanding. All of a sudden, they want to be very clear. I feel like this person didn't expect to fall for you, okay? Can I be very honest with that? Now, don't force shit to fit, you guys, okay? Take what resonates. Leave the rest for whoever it's for. They're giving me all kinds of downloads. You take what's for you. And cross-watchers, place yourself where you belong in the story. Yeah, I don't feel like they thought that they would develop feelings. I don't. I feel like this person definitely saw value in you, but it wasn't for the sake of falling in love. That wasn't the value that they were going after. Let me just be very clear about that, okay? Yikes. So that will also point to their decision to keep you confused, in the dark, and bewildered, right? Asking questions, not quite answering the question, though. Okay. Right? Saying words, but it's not really answering your question. See what I'm saying? They went out of their way to do that shit. Now, all of the sudden, they sing and escape. Okay? What I need from you is understanding. It's like, I tried to understand you, bitch. What are you talking about? Okay, look. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, right? There's something very much so out of balance in their energy, you guys, okay? The lack of communication, it could be. The lack of engagement, it could be. The lack of them now being confused, okay? Dare I say, the shoe is on the other foot because they can't really peg what you're going to do. They were never able to read you. Let's be very honest. But now they just don't know where they stand, and or they don't know what your next move will be, or they don't know if you will ever talk to them again for some of you, or for some of you, they don't know if you're just moving, you're going to move this shit like molasses. Okay? Have the Knight of Pentacles. I also feel a bit of nervousness here, of nervous energy. They went from cocky, very sure of themselves, very sure of their decision, to keep you in the dark, to keep you on a leash, so to speak. Their words, not mine. The confusion is to keep you wrapped up in it, right? Is to weave a web, a spider web. You don't know which avenue is the way to this person's heart. It's a web, okay? Like, should I go this way? Is it gonna get me to the center? No. Okay, should I go this way? No. Okay, no. Okay, no, right? Confused as fuck. That was their plan by design, okay? The why, we will not know that. They're not even telling me. What they are telling me, though, is that this person realized who you were a little too late. They realized what they felt for you a little too late. They realized what the connection could actually be a little too late. So they certainly underestimated you, this connection, and everything about the two of you. They underestimated it, okay? They may have even thought that they were losing their mind, right? Like, I'm not actually in love. Let me just go take a shot. Right? I'm not actually in love. Let me go take a nap. Okay? I'm gonna go take a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Let me go lay it low, spread it wide with the bums and bumettes. Only to slowly, and I do mean slowly, come to the realization that it's not matching. It's not matching. It doesn't match. Yeah, they can get passion outside of this connection. Sure. Sure. Passion, a date or two, a meal. Okay? There's no depth. It is not very deep. It's very shallow. The energies that they were able to intertwine with in their attempt to release the feelings that they have for you. Let's be very clear. So boy, did they choose the wrong chess piece. Okay? Motherfucker don't even know how to play chess. And was very confident about getting into this game with you. Okay? A game that you were none the wiser about. You didn't even know. You didn't even know. How the fuck you don't know you in a game and you win the game? Oh my gosh. It's exactly what's happening, you guys. It is. You're turning this person's passions away, or you will be. Focusing more on your own happiness, where I feel like in the past you may have definitely been more invested in what this person needed, what this person wanted, and they were very indecisive, okay? You also may have felt like this person was a soulmate, right? Just couldn't quite find balance. Look, the Temperance and the Six of Pentacles here. There was no balance. It was always out of whack. There was always something off, always something not quite right, okay? The moments that you did share where it did feel warm, comfortable, you know, getting all the feels, those were short-lived. And that was their intention. Okay? We have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this is this person's energy now, but they're being met with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Okay? Getting cussed the fuck out. Okay? Getting ignored, getting ghosted, getting left on red. Savagery. Okay? This is savagery energy. If you have not already made it to this juncture, I feel like this person doesn't start to admit their feelings for you until you get to this positioning. This is somebody who often treats people who treat them well very poorly. And then when that person starts to treat them bad, then they're all in. Then they want to manifest you. Then they want to run after you. Then they can't live without you, right? Then they're weak in the knees. They're insecure. The insecurities of it all gets this person going. Okay? That might have also been a pattern in the connection for some of you with this person, right? The second you decide you're going to go on to a new cycle, you're good, I'm good. Try to be more diplomatic, try to be more head over heart. Here, this person comes running to get you to change your decision, right? Get you to question your own judgment. And or when you start becoming cold, detached, distant, less emotionally involved, less caring, less fucks to give, okay? Could care less, focusing more on your happiness, right? And on the things that you want, becoming less readily available or accessible, then all of a sudden, because you're not treating them with love, respect, and loyalty, okay, and care and nurturing, now they see you being either a complete asshole to them or a bitch, then all of a sudden they want you. It's wild. And I feel like if that was a pattern in this connection, that might have been the thing that would kind of pull you back towards them. It's like, okay, now you're behaving. Now you're being good. So we can go another round. Okay. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. Even if your intuition is telling you to run. It's like, but run why? Spirit, why should I run now? They're not fighting me. Okay. They're not fighting what I want. They're doing what I want. They're showing up, right? They're making little, small, minute changes that I believe will turn into the major changes, right? Isn't that what life is about? Isn't that what love is about? Understanding, caring, right? Like, compromise? But no, soon after you would let this person back in, then they become the asshole, the bitch, the detached person. Okay, come on, right? And that is very confusing. But now, I feel like they've reached a breaking point with you, okay? You are very confident. Yep, look at this. We have the King of Pentacles, lots of confidence. You may be fully focused on your pentacles, the things that actually pour into your life, add value to your life, not the things that are sucking you dry, okay? And that's in all aspects. Anybody can get it at this point, okay? Even your mama, your kids, anybody, okay? You're getting very clear about what your standards are, what your requirements are. You stand 10 toes down on that shit. And anybody who approaches you that's anything other than that, they're not invited. You can't sit with me. Like, you can't. No. I might not cut you off right, but it's going to be really hard to get a hold of me on the phone. Right? What type of shit are you on? Okay, you can't cut your family members off necessarily. Okay? Right? That's not ideally what people are wanting to do. Cut their cousin off, cut their sister off, cut their family members. No, but guess what? You're gonna see me at holidays and birthdays. That's about it. You call me on the phone, you probably won't get me. You probably will not get me. Be like, damn, you don't never answer your phone. Oh, hey, how you doing? That's it. No explanation. So the sweet energy or the tactics that they may have been able to use in the past, I do feel they are reaching, it's hitting a dead end, right? It's a dead end for them. That is adding to the panic, you see. See, we have that Chariot is in the reverse, right? somebody who now wants forward movement in the honest way. This is giving the energy of somebody who's had a total 180, but only because of the way in which you valued yourself and the way that you're carrying yourself. And I also cannot promise that, even though, because it was a pattern for them to behave this way, to chase you when you're out the door, when you're off to a new cycle, when you're dealing with somebody new, when you're, right? When you're only worried about you, you're not worried about the, now all of a sudden they're all in. They're very interested. They want to heal it. They want to fix it. This is definitely giving the energy of a person who wants what they can't have, you guys. Okay? 10 of Swords in the reverse. And that is something that they have not healed from. I feel like they try to mask that. Okay, I don't know what that's about. We have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse as well. We're not meant to know, is what they're saying. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's the moment they come charging towards you. They don't want you to hold back from them anymore. They don't want you to be stingy with your time, your body, your money, your energy. Okay? When you're giving it freely, and I do mean free. Okay, because I want to know how much, what did you get out of this shit? What did you get out of this connection? What did you actually get? It's giving free 99. You loved them. It was holding this person down. And they was holding you back. The fuck? So this is the energy that I feel like they are still wanting to be able to approach. Okay, being met with compromise, care, understanding. They may even suspect that, okay, Aquarius is probably going to hold back from me for a little while, but in the past I've always been able to reconcile. We've always been able to go another cycle, even if I wounded them with the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is fucking betrayal, okay? It's 10 swords in your back, bitch. That's them doing something behind your back or even straight to your face, pal, right? Like just knocking the wind out of you. That's that type of pain. Must be nice. Look, okay, so, okay, damn, right? Okay, I'm sorry, right? Exactly. Because I feel like if you do engage with this person to any extent, they may mock your new sense of freedom, right? They may mock the way in which you are now moving. Oh, now you can do life without me? Oh, now you don't. Oh, okay. You just get over people that fast. You get to decide when you are in love and when you're not in love. And it's like, were you ever in love with me? And I feel like this is the juncture where they're finally wanting to admit it, but it almost feels as though it's only coming this way because of how either long it's been, okay? Or the energy feels permanent. Even if it's only been a week, a couple of days, there's a permanence in the separation and or this change that has a lot to do with them, that's affecting the access, the accessibility that they have to you, your resources, your heart, your energy. See, right? It feels final. Like, it's not we just closed for the day. No, this business is fucking closed. We had a closeout sale and everything. You missed it. Liquidation sale, bitch. You missed it. There's a slight addiction here as well, you guys. For sure. I also feel this person not only may have an addiction to this connection and the extreme highs and lows that the two of you would have experienced. They also may have an addiction to watching you scramble for answers. I feel like there's some wild and disgusting pleasure that they get out of that, right? I'm literally looking at you. I'm asking you a question. You give me a bunch of word salad. Okay, you put a little bit of tomatoes in there, a little bit of tuna, a little bit cucumber, a little bit. And all I asked for was motherfucking lettuce. Where's the lettuce, bitch? Like, that's what I'm asking you for. They put all of that other shit out there. And then they like to watch you in bewilderment and confusion. Try to decipher and decode what the fuck they said. There's also this addiction of them wanting to be treated poorly so that they can chase someone. They love the chase. And then when they have it, it's not valuable to them anymore. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is foolish. Exactly. This is foolishness. Look, I'm cool. No, I'm really not though. Exactly. We do know that. Motherfucker, we know. We're fully aware of it. Look, didn't I say that? There's a finality about the way that you're moving, about the way that you've moved, about the decision you made, about the drastic changes that you're making, about the energy overall even, okay? Because this is a soulmate. for a great majority of you. So it feels final. It feels as if that 9 of Wands, that wounded warrior energy, where, okay, I wounded you, right? I took a Glock 9 and you, no, let me stop. Let me stop before they demonetize this video, right? Somebody taking a weapon to your shin and then wanting to say sorry, right? Wanting to be able to come back around while you still limping and shit. They still want to be able to love on you. It's crazy. I feel like that was energy of the past, but they're still very much so addicted to that cycle, to this cycle. This could also, for some of you, right, don't force shit to fit, be somebody who is addicted to other people as well, because we did see the Lovers, and the Lovers can suggest a choice between two. Now, I'm not saying that they like people to fight over them, but this is somebody who likes to be able to, they want a revolving door, is what they're saying. So yeah, they want you at home. Okay, they want to do the boyfriend, the girlfriend thing. You're a stable and sure bet. You're a sure bet, okay? You're their constant. But they'll pick a fight, they'll do some shit, they'll do, in order to be able to get out the back door for a little while. But then they always want to be able to come back, okay? And you're like, Ain't even no door there anymore. Revolving door? Bitch, what door? It's not there. Wow. So I feel like the influx of energy here, and also this flip, and not only confusion, but I feel like this person may have done things to you that had you obsessively thinking about this because you couldn't figure it out or you couldn't understand it. For some of you, that could have included ghosting, just not knowing what they're thinking, what they're doing, right? Not having clear explanations, just kind of sending you on a tailspin, right? Like just a runaround altogether. I feel like the influx in this person's energy is coming from the thought of being addicted to this indefinitely. Because the only way they get unaddicted is to have you. The fix, you understand? Yeah. Wow. Dare I say this person thought you were addicted to? They're a fool. They are a fool. Yeah, they did. They did think you were addicted because of your behavior. No, dum-dum, they weren't addicted. They were confusion. You confused the shit out of them. Trying to figure this out. Trying to figure you out. Wow. Now, I do feel like this person feels like you're in complete control of their energy, of their feelings, of their emotions, of their psyche, of their next decisions. Because it don't matter how many bitches they try to lay. It don't matter how many dudes they try. They will never find. Never. They're never going to find one equivalent. They will never do that. This is why they needed to keep you on the roster. Okay? They needed to keep you under wraps on that web, fighting for your life, okay? Fighting to get out of that shit. They needed to do that. They did. Because that allows them the ability to come and go as they please, you see. And I do mean go, because this is not somebody who stays around, okay? Wow. All right, my bad, y'all. Battery went dead. I'm running my mouth. So, okay, so as we were changing out the battery, guys, I also heard that this is, like I said, this is somebody who went out of their way to try and, of course, attach you via confusion, okay, via not giving understanding, clarity, or transparency, but now they're wanting that. They're wanting that from you. Okay, look. They're wanting you to be open, okay, to understanding their attachment. They want help with this, right? They need this fix for sure. The feelings are most certainly foreign, okay? And they come at a very inopportune time, because I feel like this is someone who really pegged themselves as like the MVP of this shit here, okay? Only to be knocked down off of that high horse, right? You like, what horse, girl? Chariot is in the reverse. Ain't no horses, bitch. Walk. Walk. Let me see you crawl, bitch. Crawl, right? Wow. Look at that. Holding on. And what do you know? What do you know? This is also someone who is very much so in denial, right? We have inner child in the reverse, okay? In denial about the things that have occurred, traumas that may have occurred. This is what got them to this juncture. This is what allows them to believe that this behavior is okay, right? Here's the thing, little dumpling. Shit might get over on the other bums and bumettes, but you're very, okay, so here's the thing, right? You have ancestors, spirit guides, and of course the divine protecting you, okay? You weren't the one or the two. So I don't know how this person thought that this would just be, this would be the situation, this would be the dynamic until they decide, right? Until they decide. Very naive of you, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, okay? To have played games with a divine being, okay? We have divine feminine in the reverse, but it doesn't matter. This is divine feminine, divine masculine energy. This is something that they were ill prepared for, not ready for. And it also appears to be the catalyst to a very brutal lesson. Brutal lesson for this one. Because addictions, okay, are not to be played with, whether it be in love or anything else. Because if you can't get your fix, then you go through withdrawals. Now don't you? Now don't you? Now don't you? And this is something that this person is going to get to know. Now this is also pegging me as a person who gets their way and or who has always made their way out of this mess. It's what this person considers emotions, love, right? Connectivity. Any emotional attachment is mess to them, okay? They like to distance themselves from that, but distance is in the reverse, okay? It's coming to your front door, bitch. It's right here, okay? There's no more avoidance in the reverse, right? Avoidance is in the reverse. Somebody who has to pay the piper, okay? And this is somebody who is now finally paying the consequences, I feel, of having to lie in a bed that they made. You literally did this, okay? You did this. Look, this is what they're expecting, you guys, okay? Makeup, sex, you know what I'm saying? Take you out, you know, get you a nice little gift, say they sorry, say some real nice little whisper some sweet in your ear. Okay? We have children here again. Inner child is in the reverse. Children is in the upright. This is a very immature person. And they are very naive, very green, okay? To believe that something that has possibly happened several cycles would continue. It just doesn't make sense, right? Making headway, that's in the reverse, right? So this is also someone who possibly feels like they have some form of control over your movements forward as well, and the decisions that you get to make moving forward as well. Now, I don't know how much emotional attachment, if at all, that you have towards this person, having experienced some very hurtful behavior from them. But if you've already learned the lessons that you needed to in this connection, which we will look into in the extended, then they're going to be they're going to be in for a rude awakening, okay, with this naivety, okay, and this approach. It does appear to be falling flat, and it might even be falling upon some very harsh language, okay? Damn. Risky journey. It's at the bottom of the deck. This person is willing to take the risk. They are, because what else are they going to do? Okay? They're down and out. This is a fiend at this point. Okay? They're willing to do anything and sell their left arm. Okay? Dang, my microphone is all the way over here. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys heard me this entire time. Get it together, child. Yeah, they'll sell their left arm, okay? To get a hit. Get a fix. You understand? Okay. So let's go on over to the extended. Okay, I want to really dig in over there. Okay, we will also have new love in the extended, you guys. We will. I feel like the great majority of you will push past this and make the headway that this person is trying to prevent, of course. And I want to know what that looks like for you. Okay, so we will look at that in the new love portion and just all new things that are approaching you in reference to your new cycle and your evolution. Okay, I first want to wrap this up with a cute little bow. Okay, let's see what this person's hopes for the future of this connection is. Very important, because it's going to let us know where their mind is and what they may attempt to do in order to bring about the solution that they are looking for. I also want to know what karma this person is set to face for transformation. Very important. Not only am I nosy and I want to know what the karma is anyway, but that'll give us an idea if they are even anywhere close towards transformation for those of you who still have any connectivity or any desire to see this connection through. Don't tell me down in the comments you don't want to. I get it. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. But I'm going to look, because everybody's feelings, everybody's thoughts are not the same. Okay? Everybody's situation is not the same. Right? We got to keep it open. Let's also see, what is this person willing to do to fix this? If anything, what are they willing to do to fix things? We did see love offer. What does that entail exactly? Is this them blowing smoke up your ass once again, or is this an actual change? I also want to see what their purest intentions are for this connection moving forward. Very important, as well as their next step, so you can fully prepare yourself. Okay, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty, so you can be prepared, darling. Okay, preparation is the name of the game. And then we're going to see what the best possible outcome of this is, whether you decide to re-engage this or go in the opposite direction. I'm going to look at both. There's no judgment whatsoever. Prior to getting into new love, I do want to know what that lesson was, because I do feel like there was a lesson here for you that you needed to learn in order to open up this portal to your next cycle. That's also going to give you an idea of if you've already accomplished learning that lesson and have moved forward from it. Okay. And if you haven't, then you best get on it. You see what I'm saying? And then I also want to see how you can best set yourself up for success in this next cycle to ensure that all your ducks are in a row and you're only going towards things that are healthy, beneficial, and that pour into you, that serve you for a good purpose. And then we're going to get right into new love. Let's see who's coming in. Only the good, only the new. What are the best and or sexiest qualities about this person? And what will they find sexiest about you? This is going to allow you to know who exactly I'm talking about, just in case you have several suitors interested. Okay. And then I want to know, why is this person single? According to the divine, not according to them. We need the truth. Okay. We need the truth out of this bitch, so you can definitely make sure you're investing smartly. Okay. What are the deal breakers or red flags, if any, that you need to know about prior to investing? And then what's the potential for union in this connection? What is the potential for things to go all the way with you and this newer individual into union in the least amount, or in the near future rather? Okay. And then we will get your advice from the divine. This is what they will suggest you lean into energetically, recalibrate, add more of, add less of, in order to speed up momentum towards the desires of your heart of fulfillment and happiness in the least amount of time. Whatever that might be for you, they saying this how you got to do it. Okay. And then we will, of course, have an Ask the Universe read. This has become a constant. Okay. I'm going to give you the floor to ask questions to the universe and your spirit guides, but I'll have more instructions for that over in the extended. Okay. So without further ado, guys, please click that like button as well as the subscribe button. And I'm going to put the link for the extended down below in the description box. Y'all already know. I'm going to see y'all over there. Okay. We're going to see what the fuck. Okay. I'm going to see y'all over there. I'm going to see you.